Native doctors don't enter street to stop protests. Wahala. My correct people them no be small thing o. Government they do everything for this protest not to hold, but yet people need to come out and protest, and they are coming out to protest because everybody don't see say omo this one don't pass, be careful, they need to come out. So the protest now don't start for some parts of Nigeria. The other day I show una the one way start for Niger State, it don't follow start for Sokoto. Peaceful protests happening in Gurunyo local government, Sokoto State, happening now.
I fled to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. Amen. I am to express the feelings, worriness of Nigerian youth to government of present days. We have found ourselves in dilemma, predicament situation, lack of food, and stability. There is no justice in Nigeria. It isn't democracy if we will be denied our right of protest. We are here to protest peacefully. We have no any issue of vandalizing government property or any personal issue. We are only to see our voice. Let the world knows and let our leaders acknowledge that Nigerian youth are not locally ignorant of what is happening in their country. We have achieved a lot during the past government of His Excellency Tafawa Balewa, His Excellency Mandi Arzikwe, His Excellency Sardauna of Sokoto, His Excellency Makama of Bidda, His Excellency Robert, His Excellency Herbert Macaulay. We have to give example. Our past leaders, something like Murtala Muhammad, may their soul rest in peace. Amen. Amen. Our forefathers have given us history about how dedicated they are in order to develop Nigeria and bring sanity, security, and justice. Justice are denied in Nigeria today. Politicians tax Nigerians like we are left in hunger. All Nigerians knows about it.
Even Yoruba man said don't come out and talk. Say we Yoruba are ready for this protest because we are suffering. We know the year and woto for this country. Now before we come out, no be small calculation. No. We dey get like 1, 2, 3 things, so we dey gather them, keep one day before we come out. Because none of us dey do office work. We dey gather the waka. Like today now my husband won't come and say abeg help me. Drop this hair for where then they wig and collect the one where they don't wig. Ah, well now, no be being so. And so we just everybody you must calculate now. Everybody just they calculate.
Balogun, I'm the national coordinator of Yoruba Revolutionary Movement. It's a group fighting for the self-determination and social emancipation of the Yoruba. First and foremost, we call this press conference to disabuse minds, because you see there is a campaign of calumny that painted the Igbo community in Lagos as embarking on a drive to disrupt the peace and harmony in Lagos. That they were destructive, they were planning to do this and that in Lagos. We are saying it's a lie. Just like the NSAS, something that they label them as being vandals. We are saying that Yorubas, we are ready for this protest because we are suffering. And we are saying that Yorubas will be part of this struggle. They were coming out en mass to ventilate their anger because of the suffering and hardship that is ongoing in Nigeria. It is getting worse and worse. The leaders live in affluence. Most of the people can barely sustain their family on 300 naira per day. Whereas the dogs, the pets of these leaders, they spend average of 50,000 naira on their pets on a daily basis. And that's why we equally thrown at the recent wage increase that the supporters of President Tinubu were shouting all around. What Nigerian workers did and they demanded for is not an increase in wages. What they want is a living wage, a wage that can take them home. Even the 70,000 naira increment cannot bag a bag of 50 kg of rice. And they were daily increasing, stealing from our Commonwealth. Nigeria were making more and more money on every day. The people are getting more and more impoverished on daily basis. That is, the rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. As a Yoruba person, there's an adage in our land that take me back that if you are not hungry, that you cannot say you are poverty stricken. That somebody that can eat, that can feed himself, it's okay according to the by the Yoruba. But if the family cannot feed, and you know they were now using a cosmetic approach that they call palliative. What is palliative? It is just to deceive people that government feel concerned about your price and that we're doing something. Whereas the palliative is not meant to resolve the question of hunger, the question of starvation, the question of hardship, the question of insecurity of life and property in the land. So they were just deceiving the people. So that's why I say that for this protest, and that's why we came out categorically that it is not an Igbo thing, it is not an Hausa thing, it is not a Kanuri thing, it's a collective something to fight organization injustice, and that's why we are on.
Now the sense where then they use now divide and rule. They will tell Igbo man, say, see Hausa man na your enemy. Yoruba man, you see Igbo man, he won't come collect your land. He won't collect your birthright. Divide and rule. Now they use. When they divide us, they manipulate us, they use us, they match us, they do whatever. But many people don't get this sense. They carry tribe, hang for neck. When everybody they hear and woto. All right. That's what I say. Breaking news. Nigerian parents tell all your children to stay at home and not to come out for August 1st protest or else. What will happen? An Oba in Lagos sends 10 warning to all parents around Nigeria. Now waiting they finish us for this country be this personal interest. Anybody where they collect penny from the government, woo, you no go see bad again. But you forget say that money where you they collect, if no be like some of them where they collect directly in millions of dollars, in millions of naira. If now some of all these corner ones save, how much they collect? Where they go stand, they support bad thing like this. Now wow, my correct people them. See again, say if you have the right to protest, I have the right to counter it. Confused besties and enemy of President Tinubu Asari Dokubo boldly and audaciously threaten Nigeria following the upcoming protest. Some people say this one don't collect money. Shebi that time him been done they fight the president.
Now I want to say that I want to go to straight. We are not going to I and all those who believe in me and those of you who are committed to the interests of the Niger Delta. We are not going to be part of any protest. It's as clear as that. If anybody have the right to protest, I also have the right to resist protest. Where your right stop, that's where my right begins. I am anti-protest. People will say that they've given him money. That's why he's talking this way. I am now. Go take your own. Me, I don't take my own. When our brother was there, they protested. Today, another of our brother is here. They want to protest. I want to say that me, I have the capacity. I'll be away, Keme. I have the capacity. If you carry your protest, come near me. You will collect.
Here talk or here brainwash. Una brother was there. That is good luck, Jonathan. They protested. Now another of una brother is there again. They still want to protest. Una see the division, una see the mind games wey dem dey play on some gullible people. Una see am? The government is pouring a lot of money, time and resources and into stopping tomorrow's protest, but the truth is Nigerians have reached their limit of suffering. It can't get any worse. Even if they manage to stop this protest, another protest is bound to happen. The only real way to stop the protest is to improve our lives and end bad governance. You can't fit more than 10 liters of water into a 10-liter container. It must burst. Our suffering has gotten to the climax. More suffering can't fix it anymore. See right for down say no amount of spending can stop the protest. When we have reached our limit, the only way out is better lives for us and good governance. Alright, this is from Remedy Blog. So they can say Lagos right now, stay safe out there, oh, be careful. So see Lagos, see police officers as they full road, see their vehicles. Una see the one of Abuja yesterday now, the kind vehicles where they line up as if they won't go war. And shall show them shaggy. Now they don't dey fear anything protest. Now see even juju people, they don't hire juju people put for road to scare people. This one's not then. You see this country. Hey God. Some people go just because of how much. Because of how much. And they suffer. They suffer. Ah wow. See them juju people don't enter road now for Lagos. They threaten people. Say may they not lie, come out, come protest.
Go see. Nano ni andi banyi. Nano na goda. Nano na goda. Aspete protest
See the anti-protest group where they come say them they against protest, not knowing that they go gather innocent women, wait for don't go sell their okpa or fry their career or even do anything safe to make a living. They go deceive the women, say may they come outside, can't do that protest. After the women they come outside, even food, nothing where they give them, and the women can't do video. They cast them. Now everybody don't know road now to social media.
Najeriya ba mu da shugaban kasa. Najeriya ba mu da wani kowa.
Dama taron akan me aka yi shi?
Akan na tallafa mata da abinci. Akan ana dosaya mana. Ba so zanga-zanga taimaka Najeriya yin wayewa. To an zo an cire suwa da mu.
To yanzu ku kun yarda da za ku yi zanga-zanga ne ko kun ba ku?
So person may ask, say, who can translate, please? Now him can say they were deceived. They told them that they will help them with food. They didn't tell them it was protest, but a gathering. So items will be distributed to them. Now they have left them without money, food, water, and transport fare. You see, if not for social media, nobody for hear this one, no. Nobody for hear this one. Just go manipulate women, leave them, allow them leave their work, leave their children, say may they come collect food. Now wow, make people they careful with wickedness. So for this hardship, now you go deceive them. They leave their children, say may they come collect food. After you use them, you dump them. No transport, no food, no nothing. This is bad. This is bad. All right, una, thank you for watching.